Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm just doing a voiceover of today's workout. Welcome to day 25 of the road to Natty Pro. Doing arms and shoulders today with tricep push down as the first workout. Um, I've talked about these in the past and whether they're a hybrid of push down or extension, I still don't know because I'm trying to focus on pulling my elbows back to let my palms go up higher to get a better stretch on the tricep while also standing over the weight a little more, as you can see a little bit better in this clip, to utilize the outer head of the tricep. Well, I don't really know exactly. I have to figure out the name of it. But yeah, I believe it's the short head of the tricep, the one on the outside. And yeah, that's what I feel by leaning over the cable like this. And there's a little extension in the first part of the movement um, to work the long head. Um, yeah, it's a really fun movement that I've been doing for a long time, and I will continue to do them for triceps just because they're that good. I do two movements for each muscle group today, which is pretty good considering there's three muscle groups to work. And I tried some new equipment, as you'll see later, while sticking to the basics at the same time. And I kind of forgot to mention that the elbow was, you know, there. I was feeling a little bit of discomfort in the tricep push down. Excuse me. And it was only for the first set, and I kind of got it under control after that. The first set of these incline curls, I felt that my uh, bicep tendon was kind of locking up and I couldn't extend my elbow fully, which is what I was feeling on that first set right there. Um, I shake out my elbow and it kind of unlocks. Uh, you'll be able to see it in the next clip. But after it unlocks, I'm able to get a full stretch. Like I can fully relax my bicep, let it stretch out, and then curl up. And the weight I chose is 25-pound dumbbells. On tricep extension or push down, I think the weight was 65, 75. I don't really ever pay attention to the weight on cables because everything differs. Every cable differs. Every machine differs. So I just go off how it feels. Next, I do a shoulder movement after doing tricep and bicep. Uh, but these incline curls were a great start for biceps. Um, they always are very difficult to do, especially if you control the eccentric, like I'm doing only sometimes. Other times I'm getting caught up in how bad it feels and forgetting to let the weight go down slowly. But I'm just happy the elbow is cooperating at this time. When it was this set when I was like, okay, cool. Now I can actually work out without paying attention to the elbow. Here's the side raise machine, first time trying it. Now there's the other machine right next to it. If you look in the top left corner and you see that circle of numbers, that's another side raise machine that didn't really allow me to straighten my arms out fully, I guess. And I didn't like how it feels. So I went with this one. I forgot the name of it. The one right there, Evo Fit, is Pantata, the Italian machine company. Um, yeah, their leg extension was perfect. Their um, leg curl was perfect, and also the preacher curl that you will see is also perfect. Really, really cool machines they have. Really high quality. Uh, this is Arsenal Strength, I think it's called. Yeah, and this one felt great. My hands could move freely. The tension was smooth all the way around. Um, no issues. I was able to go to failure pretty easily. Um, that's what these machines are really great for. uh, is because they allow you to isolate the muscles so well that going to failure doesn't feel so bad, like on your body or mind, or I don't know. Sometimes you have to dig deep to go to failure. Other times like this, you just kind of go until you can't do it anymore, and it doesn't feel that bad. Like, yeah, it sucks, but mentally it doesn't really feel that bad. Here's the Arsenal strength overhead extension, which was kind of giving my elbow some trouble at first, but I was trying to control the weight, move my left and right tricep in a uniform fashion, which I still don't really know if I should be keeping my elbows tucked in more or if I should allow them to flare out more, because I see people do both and I've done both and they've both been great, or they've both have not been great. So you'll see in one of these sets, probably the third set, I pull my elbows in closer together, which didn't feel better or worse, but you know, maybe isolated the tricep a little bit more. But the elbow pain was it was there, but manageable. I was still able to get a pump on both sides equally. Yeah, here's the clip where I'm trying to get my elbows closer. I went with a closer grip, and I'm just trying to be strong. I'm not trying to put the weight on my elbow joint. I'm trying to keep it only on the tricep. And I would give this machine like 7 out of 10, just because it felt smooth. Um, Isolated the tricep really well. The handle was a little bit asymmetrical, along with the seat being a little bit wobbly. But this machine right here is from Pantata, the Italian machine company, that I'm quickly liking more and more every time I use one of their machines, besides the side raise machine that unfortunately didn't work for me. But they're just different. These machines just feel different than what I've used, like at Planet Fitness or the other gym I was at before. They're just, I can tell that they're probably more expensive. Like, the build quality is there. The They can like map out where the curve of tension is going to be, and where the like muscle needs to work in a way that is exactly anatomically correct, and I guess mechanically disadvantageous for your muscles, which is ironically advantageous to build muscle. So it's like, how can we make the bicep in this exercise work the hardest to build muscle? Um, right now, the elbow is not feeling too bad. I'm working on pushing my bicep out in front more instead of kind of, I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes I'll let my elbows do the work, and sometimes I'll let my biceps and triceps do the work. It's just arms are a weird muscle group where you have to focus so much on like the mind muscle connection that if you don't, then you can just be going through the motions and being like, I didn't even get a pump just now. You can do like a whole set with the same weight, and the next set do the same weight, but one of the sets you focus on mind muscle connection, and the other set you don't. And the set that you do focus is like so much more difficult, just because you're, I have no idea what it is or how to explain it, but arms, shoulders, those like small muscle groups, I guess, just require a little bit more of your attention and focus, which is a pretty good trade off, because legs sucks and you don't even have to try. I can just, you know, animal through it and still get a leg pump. But I know if I just, went ballistic on arms and shoulders, I wouldn't feel nothing. I would probably hurt myself too. We're finishing the workout with reverse flies on this machine. I don't remember the name of this company that made this machine, but it was a little bit interesting because as I was swinging back, I could feel the handles kind of swing upwards. And maybe that was just me, but it felt like an upward swoop, which I didn't dislike it. I didn't mind it at all. It just felt different. And I was able to do like 70 pounds, and that was a different 70 pounds compared to um, what I've tried at Planet Fitness and my other gym. So do 3 sets of this, and then we call it a day. We go in the posing room. The camera was out of focus, unfortunately, but you can still see my silhouette, I guess, or what kind of shape I'm taking. Um, Overall, it was a great workout, and I was really uh, jacked up on caffeine. And every time I go to the gym, I'm looking forward to the workout, which is cool because it just makes going to the gym that much more fun. But here's the pose. I do a front double bicep for the first pose. Trying to work on being symmetrical here. Here's the most muscular. I feel like I'm getting better at this pose. And there's a side chest, side tricep. Trying to get the waist small. It's a little bit big right now, but I don't care. And then here's a back double bicep, a little bit asymmetrical in the pose. Not so much the actual muscle, just I don't really know how to stand up straight. But yeah, that's it. Thank y'all for watching.